5 hours later.
They have a certificate of analysis reports and things like that. That's another reason why I just believe in the pure flower.
So we don't need to do this
pure
one
regular, and that's why legalization is so important.
No, I'm not.
I feel the same way she does. Like I literally had one sip. I'm high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, like I'm shocked. I'm really shocked that, because I'm like,
We just get ourselves into it.
I'm about to ask for it to go cup for real for my pineapple juice.
Well, right. So we don't waste it, right?
Yeah, you don't want to waste it, but I'm definitely not okay. Just
We literally took a tiny.
we did, and it was fast.
Let me eat this shit.
Are you recording us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Insurances, because they just
Honey,
this guy's gonna do surgery. He just took a shot.
this
Is that a doctor?
this place is wow for real.
If you fix it, you kind of surgery. I'm just joking, but I
But we literally took the time.
did.
We barely touched our tongue.
know you're okay.
She does. She does regular shit.
Oh yeah, I have a whole. I'm gonna say it for our live. I'm gonna explain to you why I have a problem with Delta 8 on the live.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah, that's a little preview.
So what had happened was,
It's a good.
you're dying.
I'm about to go get some water because I cannot. I'm saying that shit's gonna last a year, a day.
Are you hiding?
It's not good or bad. It's just very surprising.
Yeah, we weren't expecting that.
Very surprising to have that effect after one sip. But I mean, that's new to the cannabis world. I'll say that.
Body nothing.
I'm gonna go get a glass of water and see if they offer to-go cups. I'll be
They
right
do
back.
give me a to-go cup too. We need to go.
Don't mix them up
No,
now.
it's got the syringe right
Okay,
by it.
hold
We're
on.
gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that right there.
I told her I want to read I want to
see
read
what
what
the
it
hell we
is.
just did.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Okay.
this on some new for real.
Right.
Yeah, I done been put on to something for real.
So we got our to-go cups because we squirted the whole syringe, this cute little tiny thing, and we instantly felt in one tiny sip. And maybe because it was sitting all at the top. I don't know.
Maybe
we
because
didn't stir it.
we didn't stir it, but still.
This still should just touch our tongue because even if we
Yeah.
took that whole.
Wow.
The good thing is we didn't take the whole syringe.
Yeah, I had to go get some water.
Mine
So I
is
could
in
have something
water.
to
I had to
drink.
get fresh water.
Because we can't drink that. We had one sip, y'all.
Wow.
Wow.
Now what is that? Well, that's
She
cute.
said she got some kind of lavender. Ooh. What are you pouring in your drink?
That's cute.
No, I was saying about the nano emulsion, right? So that's what was in here. This is a nano emulsion that we put into our drinks. We literally took one sip, and literally 2 minutes later, we were like, so
Something's different.
something's different, right? So a nano emulsion, so nano means it's really, really, really small. And so with the nano emulsion, they break the particles down to make them really, really small so that they can be much more easily absorbed through the mucous membrane in the mouth. And so
That shit hit.
it did. This is definitely my first experience with the nano emulsion. Now I've studied them and I'm familiar with the concept. That's why when we took a sip and felt
Thank
it
God you
immediately,
knew.
I was like, this has to be a nano emulsion.
Thank God I did it with Dr. Carlie. Let me just say that.
Well, for those of you who have not tried a nano emulsion, let me tell you, when you ingest something, usually with cannabis in it, that method, if you're going to swallow it, is typically going to take average 2 hours for you to feel the effects. We literally fed this in 2 minutes. So this is really changing the, let's say, at least liquid edible game.
Oh, that shit is at Wow right here in H-Town.
Wow.
Walked up in here and got Wow real quick.
Real quick.
Was not expecting that shit. Okay.
Man, I was not either.
Just
So
turn y'all off for a second because we high. It's good though. It's good. I like it. As long as I don't touch that, I need to know the difference between these two.
she done picked up. Okay.
Between those two
At
waters.
least mine are 2 different colors. So it's easy for me to tell the difference. Because nano and no nano.
No. And I did not give a formal. And I did not give a formal introduction to who we have on the side, which is why I feel comfortable. No, you good. Which is why I feel comfortable to have this experience having Dr. Carlie here with me to help explain. Because had we done this, or had I done this alone, which I'm adventurous, but I'm more of a cocktail type of person. So had I did this alone, I would have drank this whole thing and would have been really tripping. So we both felt it at the beginning, like she said. And so now I'm glad she knew exactly what it was to go ask, because I would not have known.
And that's why cannabis education is so important.
There we go.
You know, and that's my passion. That's what I specialize in. If anyone's using any kind of cannabis product, you should have some type of knowledge beyond just, I like this product. Because the different cannabinoids present, the way that it's made, again, is it a nano emulsion? Is it regular MCT oil, which is a coconut oil? You know, the consumption method, the terpenes that are present.
I'm curious. Drop in the comments if you know what a nano emulsion is. 'Cause I'm like, a nano emulsion. Like, they didn't give us a warning that this was like gonna hit really quickly in our bloodstream, like to be like, you know.
Yeah, and I didn't assume it was a nano emulsion. Like I said, I knew about them, but I never experienced one. But when I felt it that quickly, I was like, it has to be a nano emulsion from what I understand about them.
And this was a Delta 8 infusion.
Delta 8 infused.
Delta 8 infusion. And so a nano emulsion Delta 8 infusion ish.
Yes.
I'm making up stuff, I
yes.
think. I'm trying to talk with a clear headed, with a little slight of high.
Well,
and it's making sense to me.
It is.
It is making sense.
We have
have
to.
the lipstick right here.
Oh,
We're eating too, so.
Did I get it?
Yeah. It's because when we took a bite of the stuff.
Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little high.
I hope y'all are enjoying this, okay?
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do when we finish eating, I'm going to go and get the actual product from the dispensary bar.
Okay.
Because I want to read the label.
Okay.
And see exactly what it is. And once I read the label, I'll be able to tell you even more.
We're going to come back for that.
Yes. Nano emulsion? Yeah, so it works really rapidly. Yeah. So what's the base? Because I want to look at the label, please. Thank you.
So we found out that they don't have the actual
product label with the label here, but I found out where I can find it at.
Yeah.
And what's pretty cool about it is that, I mean, I was able to see on the...
Or am I? Fine. Go ahead.
Maybe you are.
It's a good thing. Okay.
It's a great thing.
It is a great thing.
Cheers. Cheers.
Should I do? Okay, I done already put mine into the go cup so that I would not accidentally get these confused.
Yeah. Our initial joke kind of mellowed out a little bit, so I've gone back to take.
I'm gonna try. She's already taken a couple of sips. Let me make sure this shit is stirred because that jolt was enough. I gotta dry.
Oh man. So
okay, let's see what happens with that second sip. Okay, what were we saying?
Yeah, no, like it was pretty cool to see, you know, I was able to identify it was a nano emulsion before I even knew.
Right.
You know, so but yeah, it's
mellowing out.
It's mellowing out.
Initially it was like boom, and then now I feel like here.
So yeah, it's
Okay, so we were talking about the Delta 8, the Delta 9.
yes. So I was explaining because they have Delta 8 gummies and they have Delta, 9 gummies and things like that. It's legal because it's hemp derived. And I was explaining that the regular Delta 9 is made abundantly in the plant. And so actually what's made is THCA. The A stands for acid. When you decarboxylate it, meaning you heat it, like you put fire, you light your joint or whatever, or you bake it, or whatever you do, light your ball, that A drops off from the heat and it comes THC. Okay. And that's the active, what causes the euphoria and everything. And so that occurs naturally in the plant is illegal above 0.3%. So what they're selling here at higher percentages is plant derived, or I should say hemp derived. This is one of the reasons that I really advocate for legalization, because the Delta 9 coming from the plant is going to be so much more healthy than you taking
Fully
a
natural
hemp plant with high CBD and chemically converting it to THC and then selling that product because of the residual chemicals, etc., that are potentially left over. It just really depends on the company and the quality control in their lab. But why even take those risks when you can just get it straight from the plant? Same thing with like Marinol. So Marinol is a synthetic, completely synthetic derivative of, or I shouldn't call it a derivative, it's a completely synthetic form of THC. And it's used for cancer patients. It's used for patients that have nausea, vomiting, etc. And I've talked to hundreds of patients that have taken Marinol. And guess what? Out of 195, at least, do not like it. They'll find that it's ineffective, or find that the actual plant that they may be able to get from their friend off the street is more effective than the Marinol. So this is one of the reasons I really push for legalization, because we want safe products.
Right.
We want effective products. We want natural products.
Natural.
And that all comes from the actual cannabis plant, not from a lab that's making cannabinoids that happen naturally in the plant. But because we can't sell the natural cannabinoids, we got to make the cannabinoids in the lab. It's just,
baby, if you guys are enjoying the information that you're getting from Dr. Carlie, check below in the description where you can find all her information. She has courses, products, and stuff like that. And I actually just like that I'm able to still be videoing, speak normally, feel like myself, but just with a little tweaking. Nothing that feels like me in the chicken coop, like I've stated before, paranoid. So I've been completely against anything like this. Yeah. And this, now had I taken that whole syringe at one time, I don't think it'd have been smart. But I like the fact that I feel like I'm still myself. I like it. I like it. So
yeah, it feels good.
It does.
I definitely feel like I'm smiling a lot.
I know. I'm gonna have just.
I know. I'm like, my muscles are getting.
We had a giggle spill earlier. Yeah. That was so funny. That was after the first thing. So I'm gonna close this out. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you want more, make sure that you subscribe. You can also join the Joli Bae membership. This has been a great experience. Cheers. Okay, I'm gonna take one more sip to cheers. Cheers. Because she's being a soldier over here now.
I am.
All right. Love y'all.
Peace. Yum yum.